I'm Twitch, a Twin Flame Witch, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, please like, subscribe, and watch the videos, and hit that bell button for notifications. Okay, so I just loaded a video not long ago, and it's about spiritual awakening. It's the stages of spiritual awakening. So, and now I'm doing the Twin Flame one because they have to do the kind of intertwine. I think if you actually go through the awakening pretty quickly, you're usually going to have a twin flame as well. It kind of goes hand in hand. Like, I want to explain to you real quick. My husband, he's going through his really quick, and I went through mine quickly, and then we got together, and it was like, then I slowed down. It was like I'm being pulled back, and he's being pushed forward, and I guess it's trying to get us on the same, but that's going to be really hard. So he's going through some stuff because of it, and I've been feeling stuck. So anyway, it was just really weird, and we're going to discuss other things about twin flames soon. Like, I think I have it wrote down. Yes, we're going to be talking about twin flame telepathy. We're going to discuss more about the types of partners and how to know when your twin is coming. I knew when mine was coming. I knew he was coming. So, it was a new moon. I mean, it still kind of is. But anyway, see my shirt? It says, just like the moon, I go through phases. I'm going to have to get another one of these. I was wearing it like a lot. So, let's get started. There are, I guess you would kind of say, once you're on it, there's like 7, but the first one is actually like recognizing that your twin flame is coming. That's like the first one, and then there's like 7 more. So that could come to you in a dream, or like I have different spiritual gifts, which we're also going to be discussing one day very soon. It's actually coming up very soon. So anyway, like, if you have spiritual gifts, you may be getting visions, you could be having dreams, you could, I mean, if you got the gifts I do, you just know. I mean, you're seeing visions or guides are talking to you, you know. And my karmic partner went out of my life the same day my twin flame came in my life. It will happen like that. Like, it's meant to happen. I'm just telling you. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get started on this, okay? But I do suggest that you watch the other video as well, because I think they kind of go together. So, I'm going to start all over. I have 2 different, like, charts, I guess I'm going by, and they're in different orders, I guess. So, let me explain to you this one. The first one is recognition and awakening. So, twin flame souls know each other immediately, but their conscious selves don't. And it's like just a feeling you have. Like, I just knew right away. I'm like, oh man, I know who this is. And I had no clue because we grew up together. But it was weird, like, we weren't meant to be together when we were younger. Like, we didn't like each other, okay? Okay, so recognition stirs awakening and return to the pair's inner soul selves. Twins often see reoccurring 1111 to signal this awakening. Yes, we often see that. And my life purpose and life path numbers are both 11. So 1111 for me. And that's not common. Okay, this often involves confusion as their mind-heart battle for domination. Was it for me? No, because I have gifts and I already knew. Would it have been? Possibly. I had been knowing that he was coming to me for like 2 years. Okay, so, and this one, it says the first stage. I guess I'm going to go back and forth. I don't know. It's recognition, meet it in a dream or energetic level. Okay, so the next one is ascension begins. So when first connecting with your twin, your souls trigger an energetic purpose process to begin, which is designed to get you back into harmony and the twin flame union. This process brings to the surface all heaviness, congestion, and hurt. I don't really think that one comes next, but for some people it may, because you're leaving back a past. So he wasn't leaving a past behind. I was. And it was kind of, until I had to do some magic to help me with that. But it was more my hurt from the past relationship. I couldn't get past it, and he couldn't understand that. So, and this, it says, meat in the physical gets swept away by feelings of love. And then the next one on this says yin yang, mirroring, and spiritual awakening begins. So this one says it's learning and evolving together. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how to explain it. It's definitely stages you go through. And then there's mirroring, running, and chasing. And on this side, I think it says the same. Isn't that what I just said? Yes. So that part is very important. Okay, so you share a spirit, a soul. So you're going to see your flaws in each other. And it's on purpose. So you can see yourself like in a mirror, and you can work on that. Well, see, I had already been working on my self-work because I started my spiritual journey first. So it's hard for some people, and I don't know, I feel like I was supposed to already be there so I could help him, because I feel like it would have torn us apart if we were both going through it at the same time, you know? I don't know, everybody's different. So the next one is illusions of separation begins. The running, chasing cycle begins as lack in your belief system begins to present itself. So yeah, believing that it was too good to be true. Yes, that definitely happened. I think this may not exactly be in the same order. I mean, you see there's two different ones. So, I don't know. It was different for both of us. We were both going through different things. But yeah, sometimes, until recently, I still believed it was too good to be true, you know? And I think he's still going through that. The running and chasing thing, that didn't last long at all. That was at the very beginning. That was before, I mean, we lived together right away. So for us, it was different, I guess. Okay, so vibrational alignment. So that's when your chakras and everything line up. Your lives line up. Your spiritual paths line up. And that can be difficult if someone's already started all that. So my heart chakra was already worked on. Blah, blah, blah. I said that in the last video. And he's working on his. And like his throat chakra is overactive. Mine's underactive. So it's like I was saying how I was jumping around like stages. Yeah, it seems to be going that way with this too. And like I said, I think it's because we're twins and we're trying to meet up in the middle. He was behind me and I was forward, and we're trying to, and so I'm pulling back and he's going too far. And like, it's not as scary as it sounds. It's stuff you're going through in there. And meditation is great. And we can't seem to get there though, because we got so much going on in our heads. So, okay. Like, let's see where we're at now. Spiritual awakening takes full effect. You create every aspect of your reality. In doing so, union manifestation begins. So, I guess we're just like, you know what? We're created for each other. Is that fair? Is it like we don't have a choice to love each other? So we've got to, well, that was something I kept seeing. And then I brought it up to him, and it's like, what? And then you got to think, no, this is real. I really do love you. You know, this is all real. And you can get unconnected and have to get reconnected. So you guys got to work on your things separately and together. And twin flame union process begins. So we're like between 5 and 6. We haven't made it to 7 yet. We've only been together since February, and we got married in May. So, like, it happened very quickly, and we just knew, like, you're the one for me forever. But can I tell you guys something? Let me make sure this is it before I do that. Okay, in realizing there is no such thing as lack, we was talking about the lack in your belief system. Union manifestation, Oh, union manifests in physical reality. All illusions of separation are healed. Like, just being worried that it's too good to be true, and because of our past, that, I guess, I don't know how to explain it. So, I guess you gotta trust that that's really a twin flame union, and then it's not gonna end. But I will tell you something else. Twin flames aren't always opposite sex. They're not always different genders, and they're not always meant to be in love. It's not always romantic. And sometimes when people hit that stage 6, they actually start healing. And once they start healing, it's time to let go. I am sorry you guys had to hear that. So, are we meant to be together forever? I don't know yet. I don't know yet, because we haven't got to stage 7. So, we will know. I mean, we're still working on 5 and 6. Do I think we'll always be together? Until one of us dies, yes. And that's another thing, is like, I'm curious, when a twin dies, because I want to explain something to you. I felt incomplete until I had my twin flame. I am a totally different person now. I feel more complete. Now I'm having a lot of issues with my health though. But I think that's where we're twin flames, and I'm pulling, because I'm an empath and stuff too, I'm pulling his energy, and it's making me physically ill because we're so close. I'm really not sure how to explain that. So anyway, all we've got to do is really work on our chakras and meditation and stuff. There's things that we got to work on, and I think we could hit 7 pretty quick, or we can end up going backwards, or we could hit 6 and be done. So it's up to us what we want to do. But I will say that if one person, okay, so as twins, you can be really bad for each other or really good for each other. So if one of us was to mess up, we could drag the other one back with us, and we can end up being karmic partners, basically. And that's no fun. How do I know we're not karmic partners? Because I've had one, and that is hell. Like, it's like you hate each other, but you can't stay away from each other. Like, you knew that you guys were meant to be that, and it's part of your spiritual journey, so that you can, that is, the dark nights of the soul. That's that stage. That was what it was. And I think that's why I went through so many stages so quickly, because I was forced to go back on my spiritual path, on my journey. So anyway, this may have been confusing. I'm sorry if it was, but I'm tired from doing that one, and I've been working on this one, and it was